I just wanted to put that up there because
Nice,
you know
yeah,
it was
pretty
like
cool.
it's supposed to start the show
Yeah,
with that.
I know. That's what I'm like.
And I was like, yeah, totally.
Like
I had it queued up and ready to go, and
I
I
know.
didn't.
Hey, welcome to Monday, guys.
It's Friday. It's Friday, but every day feels like Monday. I'm not gonna lie.
Talking about the feels, let's see how it feels.
Yes. I couldn't help it. I had to put it up one more time. Good morning, everyone.
That's right.
Holy crap. Welcome to the news. We have a great news show put together for you today, and I'm going to say that even if it's not true. And amazingly enough, we picked the same shirts.
Hey, you know.
And it's totally random. It is
Totally
random. This is not a like I call them up. I even picked my shirt out in the dark because they were just sitting on my dresser, and I just that's one.
Yeah.
You know,
no, I just picked that one and just grab it.
Yeah, it's
anyway, so here in our beautiful
yes, what is the weather like today?
Beautiful Clearwater, we have 72 degrees, nice. The high is gonna be 81.
Yeah, I know. So we had that nice little cold spell there for a minute.
Yeah.
Last weekend. Yeah, it was last week because I remember sitting outside talking with the Davis distribution guys, and I was freezing my butt off.
Crazy.
I was freezing my butt off.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I had a jacket, but I gave it to Sue. And she's like, "You want your jacket?" I was like, "No, I'm good." In my head, I'm going, "I'm freaking cold." But I was being a gentleman.
Yeah. I would be like,
no,
just give me my jacket.
Yeah, no points. 48 in Tennessee with a high of 67.
That's right.
I like those. Alabama coming in at 51. Thank God it's Friday. Hi, guys. Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's
I say hi to myself. I was like, wait a minute, that looks like me.
See,
morning, North Carolina checking in at 45 with a high of 61. Good morning, Jack. Oh, it's going to be sunny in Atlanta.
Very good.
Let's see if we can scroll down here easily enough. Detroit, my previous life feels like 35. I could see that for sure.
Good morning.
Good morning, 25. Audio Library put out songs this morning. I'm interested to hear how it sounds in my car. Oh, very good. Very good.
I'm interested too.
Chris, what's going on? For those of you guys that don't know Chris, it's understandable. I mean, why would you know him? I mean, he's just a dude. I mean, his head. He's got a big head. Anyways, if you'd like to see his car,
Chris,
you can check it out. We just reviewed it, I believe, last week. It was a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. So definitely go check that out. We're matching twinsies. West Virginia checking in at 36, Mr. Berg.
I'm so sorry, man. Maryland
added checking in. Oh,
What's
hey,
up?
there's the white car. You know,
the white car.
You know how he bought the Civic and he was gonna like redo the whole Civic.
Yeah. I love the Civic.
He sold the Civic.
What?
Yeah, he sold the Civic. Good morning from San Diego.
This is one of those things that I would love to go to his place and see all his cars. Like
I think he would like to go to his place and see all his cars. I don't think they're all around. You know, it's like they're everywhere. They're all in various states of being almost finished, and then when they're finished, he sells them. Kansas checking in at 40, and now he's yelling at the TV. Good morning, Rhode Island. Sunny and 45. You know, that almost sounds like an oxymoron. Sunny and 45.
Yes.
There you go. 60% chance to rain. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it was looking. Well, I know, but today when it was looking pretty like it's gonna rain today. 41 in Massachusetts.
That's right.
Both got the same shirts. Definitely. I'm a little jealous of the cold weather or the shirts. 67 in San Antonio. Are we?
It's gonna be.
No, where are we flying out? We have a layover. Where do we have a layover?
In Austin.
Yeah,
we're gonna be in Austin.
I don't think we've ever been to Austin.
We're gonna be there
for 30 minutes.
Make sure you grab Chris a sign that says "Welcome, Dean and Fernando."
West Palm Beach checking in at 79. Base heads.
That's right.
59, strong thunderstorms in Dallas, Texas.
Be careful.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Just so you're not a bro. Maryland, again, 46. There you go.
Perfect.
I don't think winter, the toe shoes would work in Detroit winters. I can tell you they don't. I can tell you right now they don't. I do have some special socks trying to make them work, and I have lined versions, but they don't do well below 30. And even 30 is pushing like hypothermia in my world. Marty Dean checking in. Hey.
Marty.
I think
Arizona.
We're going to see Marty next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Right? No, he'll be there. It's HKI.
Hope, yeah.
No man left behind is HKI's motto. No man left behind.
That is correct.
Well, except for when we're going out of the country, in which case, all men left behind, but we're bringing Dean.
Just the cool people come to the...
Here we go. Good morning, gentlemen. It was a pleasure meeting you guys on Wednesday. Looking forward to my Durango install. We are too. We are too.
Thank you, Robert.
Yeah. He's got a...
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Talking and...
Some more
cool
VX,
tattoo that he has.
Oh, dude, I knew you were gonna like. Did you? You got to see the tattoos.
Yeah, and I think that was fresh. Like I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
He got them a little later in life. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there are a couple of them are fresh.
Very take care of it.
Very musically oriented.
Very nice.
He was in a rock band.
Oh, I can see the hair and everything. Yeah.
Oh, whoa, slow it down, man. Jeez, wow. You're prototyping. You're being judgmental.
I love it.
Stereotyping. There's
stereotyping.
Buenos Dias, Buenos Amigos, Dairies, tacos, burritos. Good morning, Oscar. How are you?
Oscar.
Hello. See, that was easy. Box Boys Audio Solutions. Box Boys. No, I was thinking of a Duran. I was thinking Duran. See, that's you went to Bad Boys. I went to Bad Boys, but Duran style. Wild Boys by Duran. Anyways. See you soon. We definitely will.
There you go.
Aha. Okay, English. Good morning.
No hablo inglés, amigo.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I can't speak English. All right, guys. Let's get started. We got a full boat of fun and excitement lined up for you, and the news goes as followed. What the heck? That one right there.
Ooh, we make some money now.
Price outlook for 12 volts.
Yes.
All right, so this is kind of a summary. We knew at some point we were going to have the opportunity to do this, and we were pretty excited. What does that do? Ooh, no. There we go.
It moves there.
Yeah, I know, but I like that one. But it's not. Yeah, okay. Anyways, over the past 2 years, when we started this news show, it had nothing to do with the pandemic, of course, but it was a thing that was going on. One of the things was price increases, shipping costs, It was like a bad Dr. Seuss novel. Well, we're kind of coming through, and the end of the tunnel is either we're already through the end of the tunnel or entering another tunnel. Whatever analogy you want to use, the economy is doing some strange stuff. And one of the things that is prevalent is prices are starting to drop. Not drastically, definitely not 2019 prices, but prices are starting to drop. Prices are starting to come down. One of the big factors in this is shipping costs. Used to cost, geez, you guys remember us telling you it was costing $20,000 to ship a container, where it used to cost $2,500? Well, now it's down in the average of about $3,000. So it's still more, but it's not stupid.
No, that's not 20.
It's not 20.
Yeah.
So that's allowing prices to come back down.
Yeah.
Chips are becoming more available. And of course, there's just some manufacturers that are walking around with their pants around their ankles, letting their junk hang out, going, look, we got cheap stuff.
Well,
and other manufacturers going, we can't compete with that, but we'll just lower the prices of good stuff to meet the prices of the bad stuff.
Yeah. It feels like normal, like I was to be, right? Like normal price.
Executives and shareholders want less money. Yes, we benefit. Yeah. So everything is funnier in Spanish, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, so what we have is prices are starting to drop, which is they're not like I said, they're not like hitting the floor yet, but they are getting less, which is good because we're coming into the holiday season for those of you that are into that kind of thing, and that if you're looking to buy radios, amplifiers, speakers, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
There are decreases to be had. Alpine announced last week the ILX 650, which is like their steadfast radio they've been making now for several years, and still a solid radio. It was up to 450.
It was a 450, yeah.
And now it has dropped back down to 399. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. But yes, and price decreases across the board have happened. Kenwood just announced last week, as well as Exelon. They dropped the prices on like 30 products. So yes, that shipping cost and the ability to get it from point A to point B has started to we've started to see that reflect in the industry. So that is good for you guys out there that were, priced. Now the problem is inventory. So you're not necessarily going to see those price decreases anytime soon, because a lot of retailers, distributors, and manufacturers stocked up so heavily, and the product finally showed up. So now inventory numbers are at their inventory is full.
Yeah.
And we have, of course, the economy starting to slow down some. So here we go into the next tunnel I was talking about. So prices are starting to drop. We can't reflect those prices because we still have inventory bought at the old price. They're not going to discount the old price because, well, that's what it costs. And
it's just going to be,
good news, and don't get too excited about that good news. However, something to get excited about is long-range winter weather outlook. Hey, I couldn't help it. Since weather is something that we've pretty much based this show on, we'll be interested to see how we pass through this winter. It's supposed to be a milder winter for us, as you can see from the color chart there. The person with the crayon that colored this said, "Wee!" And they kind of took it all the way up into Maine. How cool is that? So it's supposedly going to be like not that bad this winter. They said that last winter, though. I will say we reported on it last winter. They said it wasn't going to be that bad, and we froze our asses off. So
yes,
take this with whatever grain of salt. Their new supercomputer that they're talking to. Oh, we got this new supercomputer at NOAA, and we can predict up to 3 months now. But they can predict up to 3 months, but they also do it quarterly throughout the month.
Yeah.
So the next update, I guess, will be the 17th of November. They'll revise this. I don't know why that's important, but I'm just going to go with it's true, because why not? And that, hey, bikinis for winter. So, it might not be a snowy Christmas, but, who cares? We'll get to have some fun. We, of course, will be wearing our shorts as always, whether it's 30 or not.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter, but that's kind of cool.
As soon as it gets to 60, oh my God, we're freezing.
Yeah, get the boots, get the Uggs out. Top 5 amplifiers year to date.
Yeah.
Can you hold on? Can you pull? Do you have that article? No, I do. Hold on, I got it right here. Because I wanted to. Yep, I got it. There we go. Pull this up here. Let's zoom over to this. Come back over to that. And all right, so top 5 amplifiers as reported through the NPD. All right. These numbers kind of reflect what we kind of figured, as far as these are retailers that report these numbers. And looking through what we've been through for the last 2 years, the manufacturers that were able to supply products are typically the ones that sold amplifiers. Kicker coming in the top 2 spots with the 800 and the 400. They sold tons of those amplifiers. Those are 2 of the most popular amplifiers in the industry. They're solid amplifiers. They have amazing, we've done dynos on them. The other dyno dude has done dyno. Everyone has done and reviewed the hell out of these amplifiers. So these amplifiers are everybody knows what they can do. So it's not surprising that the 2 best-selling amplifiers are the 801 and the 404 by Kicker. Followed up, this one, I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, that's weird, is the SA60M from Alpine. It's not weird. Alpine has been number 1 with their 500-watt amplifier for years.
It's a good amplifier.
It's a good, solid amplifier. It's at a great price point. They have sold tons of these amplifiers over the years. Not necessarily this version of amplifier, but like I said, a 500-watt amplifier. They've continuously been the number 1 because it's Alpine. Let's be honest, and it's a solid amp at a good price. Kicker coming in there again. the 4-channel would only make sense because most people have OCD about things matching. So you're not going to buy an 800 and a 400 and then need a high amp and not match it up with the equivalent.
Correct.
And when you look at the top 2 amplifiers having the same heat sinks, of course, the 4-channel is going to be sold in large quantities. And then, so this amplifier is the whole reason the kicker key exists. So you can thank this amplifier, the Alpine KTP 455U. That is the brick amplifier coming in at the number 5 spot. Let me tell you guys, when I say this is the number 1 selling amplifier of all times, this thing is probably going to go into the Hall of Fame as the most sold amplifier, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Alpine sells containers of these amplifiers. I don't know who's buying them, but apparently people are, because, I mean, when I tell you they sell containers of these, they sell containers of these. And these amplifiers are this big, so you've all been in a truck before. You know how many of these things can fit, all right? That's insanity.
Oh, yeah.
But the 455U is why the kicker key even came into production, because they wanted an amplifier to compete with it, and that just made it look silly, and the key does. However, you know, it's kicker, so, you know, people don't always understand. Now, these are sold revenue-wise, meaning who made the most dollars. There again, it's the top 3. Basically, you're looking at the same thing, because those are mildly priced amplifiers. So the amount, so the profit made on those amplifiers is pretty steady. XD 7000 or 7005 V2 by JL Audio made the list. So they didn't sell a ton of them, but they're a high profit item, and they sold a ton of 5-channel amplifiers. So basically, I'm thinking that's probably the most popular 5-channel amp then, because if you sold enough to be the highest profit item, you just missed that top 5 list by probably 1 or 2 points. So JL, way to go. And then kicker brings it back in. A very profitable amplifier apparently is the 1200.1, the daddy of all of the other amplifiers. So
I'm just gonna give it to like JL, because he's the only one that has the 5-channel right there.
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah,
that's awesome.
Well, this also reflects, you know, I don't know, 5-channel maybe. I don't know.
Hey, people want a 4-channel and a
how do they sound versus normal size 51 amplifier? So the 455U is not to get deep in the 455U, but it's a plug and play amplifier. It gets tucked in the dash. It's the guy that comes in that has the 50 watt by 4 head unit and says, it's really not doing for me. What do you have? The chain stores do really well with this product because it's a low install, high profit item. That's it. It's just one of those pieces that does what it does, and people like it. It's just we're talking about products. That means we need to jump right into
Morning, Ben.
New product news. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy crap, Boss introduces ultra-large floating radio. In the ever-changing world of the floating screen radio, I feel like it could just never be big enough. It can never be. The screen that floats in your dash cannot be big enough. I mean, it can, because I feel like 10 inches is kind of the sweet spot.
I think by then, I don't know, the next 2-3 SEMAs, we're going to see a 27-inch radio.
Floating screen radio?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it. I mean, the plastic dash kits will definitely hold that. But what we have coming out next year from Boss, they're going to introduce a 14-inch radio. Now, this radio will be on display at SEMA, which means we will get a chance to see it and show it to you guys. I plan on, yeah, I know. It's as big as my laptop. It's bigger than my laptop. These are 13-inch laptops.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, holy Jesus. But yes, I cannot, these are, there again, I don't care what it does. I just want to see the thing with my own eyes and go, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
14-inch floating screen radio. Holy
14
crap.
14 inches of fun, baby. That's right.
That's what she said. Yeah. So, I don't know. Now, Boss has a couple other radios that they're going to be introducing at the show too.
Yeah.
So go Boss. Boss is you know there.
The only thing I didn't see here in the article is like it's not going to be wireless. It's going to be wire, CarPlay, Android Auto. For the price.
As I say, they're selling it for the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know, whatever.
I think that Boss has been doing it for so many years. You
know, I'm gonna end it with that. We'll just play with it once we get to see it there at the show. But
yes,
this new product announcement, I'm gonna tell you right now, is you guys are like, Oscar, come on, man. Don't go at it on us.
Don't go at it. Yeah.
This
don't be at it.
Announcement. So we reported last week that Metra, who is the owner of Access and Saddle Tramp and and Strap or whatever it is, Hyacinth and Shurkin, and they have 100 new products coming out at SEMA. Like, I feel like their whole booth is just going to be all new products, which is great. And they have new DSPs coming out. They've just announced, and we have in stock the new GM AVB interface that like no one has had. Nav TV came out, quickly pulled off the market, and we haven't seen it for 2 years. They have that piece now. We have it in stock. It's pretty amazing. But the product that you guys out there are going to be like, hell yes! T-harnesses for amplifier integration are now available, sold separately. That's right. What's old is new again. When they used to make these, okay, they used to make, we talk about them in all the shows. Everyone always asks, hey, where can I get that Honda piece? It's discontinued. They don't make it anymore. And I say, sorry. Amp Global has come out with pieces. So in the pack line, they have some. They're very slow to release. Sorry, it happens, Chris. It's just what it is. You know, 2 or 3 a month, 2 or 3 a quarter. It just ain't happening. Dump the whole thing on the world.
It happens.
It happens.
That's it.
iData has some harnesses that they've been releasing, but Metra had an amazing lineup of these harnesses. Yep. Like they literally came out with like 25, 30 harnesses in one drop, and it was like, holy crap.
Now, keep in mind, it goes from BMW, Chrysler, Ford, GM, Honda, Mitsubishi.
Newer Honda guys will rejoice.
Nissan.
Nissan.
Toyota.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Not mad. Perfection takes time. This guy's funny. Anyways, so those harnesses are now being re-released as standalone harnesses. So expect to see those soon. Yeah. Metra, when they release a product, is not dilly-dally. Those things drop fast. So be on the lookout in wherever you buy your harnesses, is that Metra will be having the old ones as well as more. And of course, all these are designed around plug and play into their DSP. So now some of the new DSPs are still going to be coming as like the AVB. It's the harness, the DSP all in one box, because that's really the only way you can do it. But Honda, as Markland said, rejoice. I put that up. Yeah, that's what he put up, man. Watch the show. It's in front of us.
I'm trying.
You remind me of the 1990 Medicine Man when you were excited. What's old is new again. Exactly. And I'm old, so new again. Anyway, so that's pretty exciting. Now, we got 2 more stories. Let's try to get through these real quick. Kicker display at SEMA 2022. All right. Now, most of you guys have been paying attention to like them talking about this, and that's really cool. Because they do a really good job of showing that in their little weekly show they do. However, let me go over here to camera 2. Let me turn this back on. All right. In this story, right here on this, where it says, Kicker will also unveil 9 3,600 watt Warhorse amplifiers. Hot damn. You know what that means, Fernando? We can finally talk about Warhorse amplifiers being a thing, because we've been sitting on that information for 2 years.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus. So thank you, Kicker, for finally putting that in the public so that we don't have to sit. Yes, guys, that's right. The Warhorse amplifiers are coming back. So when you guys are sitting there talking about how the hell are we going to power those Solo X's, and you're thinking, well, they're going to make a 20. No, dude, they have a line of Warhorse amplifiers coming out, to which the first one is going to be the 3600.
Yep.
And let me tell you this, these amplifiers are like nothing you have ever seen before. damn.
So
Fernando,
yes.
not this Fernando, their Fernando has been busting his ass for the last 2 years, coming out with some space age technology behind these amplifiers. Oh my God, these things are off the chain.
Yep.
These are not rebranded. These are not like anything you've ever seen.
No.
The stuff they have done to make these amplifiers, literally the boneyard that they have of products that they've bought and tore apart and blew up to make these is insane. Holy jeez.
Yes.
Like, they got the 3600 they're going to be talking about, but you can understand it's kicker. Okay, so I mean, obviously, we're just assuming it's going to be a 1 amp line, so it'll just be the 13600.
Yeah, and no, it's not gonna be that big.
No,
no. So wait.
You'll see it.
You will see it. We're going to show you guys. It's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, there'll be 9 of them in this.
It's gonna be 9. Yeah,
each one.
We already sold them, so.
Yeah, I mean. Yes, we've seen the circuit boards.
Yeah.
So here's the funny story. Go back to when, like 2.5 years ago, before COVID, when Fernando was on the show. Like, he and I did the live show because you weren't there, and we did Fernando's live show. If you watch the show carefully, when he's talking about some of the stuff that he's done, and then Joe comes in to interrupt him, that's when he was starting to talk about designing the Warhorse amplifiers. And that's why Joe came in and was like talking about stuff, because I had asked about like a 5,000 watt amplifier or something like that. He started talking about some of the technology that he was developing at the time. And Joe piped in and was like, hey guys, okay. That's when that is literally when they cut him off about talking about Warhorse technology. Okay. So it's been out there this whole time.
Yeah.
But we couldn't, hi, I won't say shit because you'll get upset with me, and Bart the knowledge ninja will come and kill me. So it's finally out.
Yeah, we don't know when it's gonna be the actually release. I'm sorry, where is it? Right there.
Actual release date. We'll find all that out when we get there. I mean, the thing is they listen. The shoes are still in the closet.
Oh yeah.
This is literally one shoe falling off the shelf.
No, not even that. They just opened the door.
Yeah, just opened it. Well, that's what I'm saying. They opened the door in the air, just kind of like knocked one thing off.
Yeah.
So when I tell you they're sitting on so much other crap, it's next level what's going on. But they finally, at least, here's one. So Warhorse amps are coming. I'm super excited about that.
Oh, look at that. So you guys can make TikToks together.
You need help. One last story in the news before we let you guys go. Let me go back over to here. You know what? Hold on. Let me go back to here. And let me do this real quick. If you like these news stories and you'd like to know more about these news stories, there's links in the description. Head over to CE Outlook. There's also more SEMA news. So there's a lot of other SEMA news that we just left out of the story because it's a half-hour show. Yeah. So if you'd like to see what else is going on, and like I said, we'll be live at SEMA all throughout next week. Let's go over to here and let's go back to, I had it right. Just turn that on. Turn that on. For those of you that are planning on going to Master Tech Expo, hey, guess who's coming to Master Tech Expo?
Who's coming?
Chip Foose.
Really?
Yeah, Chip Foose will be at Master Tech Expo. So just announced, Master Tech Expo is a paid event, March 5th through the 8th, and it is available to anyone that can pay to go. This is not an industry. This is anything. If you are a fan of building stuff, this isn't necessarily just car audio. If you're into metal, if you're into laser, if you're into body work, if you're into sewing, and if you're into car audio, which most of you guys are, this is a pay-per-play event. So if you'd like to see and meet Chip Foose, he's going to be there. So this is pretty exciting. Last year, they had Dave Condiggett, which was really cool. He hung out with the crowds. I personally had the opportunity to talk to him in the bar of all places. Like, who'd be in a bar? But no, Chip will be there, signing autographs, taking pictures, I guess. And, of course, afterwards, he's just going to go to the classes.
Yeah, he's going to hang
out.
So
he's pretty excited. He's excited to be there because this is something, Master Tech is something that just is a new way of doing things. It's a lot of fun. There's other announcements coming. Yes. We'll be doing our announcement on the Clean Wire Challenge, which is going to allow 8 participants to come and compete for the cleanest wiring voted on by the people that are there, which will be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to announce that like 2 weeks, how to enter to win, to get your tickets to attend. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so if you're a big Chip Foose fan,
sign up
and go, baby. Right now, if you pre-register, what is it, like $850?
Yes.
Yeah. So $850 gets you in. Tickets, hotels, flights, all that fun stuff are available for you. And that's the news, guys. Thank you so much for playing along with us this morning. We had a great time as always. Next Friday, there will be no news because we'll be at SEMA. But hey, make sure you stay tuned to the channel because we are going to be going live every day. Not Eastern Standard Time because we're going to be in Vegas. So we'll be going Vegas time, whatever that is. I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours. Anyways, Vegas time. It's probably about 8:30 your time here in the East Coast. But we'll be doing a live daily wrap-up of the stuff we saw. So we're going to be going probably between 5:15 and 5:30 Vegas time. We're going to run from the show floor back to our hotel rooms with our phones in hands with fresh pictures of what we thought was cool that we saw. Plus, we're going to be doing a live of the show floor of the 12-volt side. So stay tuned for that. There is a ton of content. And then Tuesday night, we'll be doing a live event hosted by Orca, which is Moscone, Gladen, Focal. We're going to show you the new Focal stuff that's getting ready to drop. Probably have the new Moscone 8-channel DSP amplifier in hand to show you.
New product.
But there's new product coming. We're going to take pictures of new products. We're going to go from booth to booth. We're also going to go every day. We're gonna try to do as much live stuff for you guys to see as we can, and pre-record. So anything that we can't go live on, we'll pre-record. So we want you guys to feel like you were there because I know a lot of you guys want to go. And hey, it is open to the public on Friday. You do have to buy tickets to attend. It is a pay-per-play event. There again, tickets are pretty reasonable right now to get in on Friday if you're in the Vegas area and would like to go. So definitely check that out. We'll be there till about 3:30 on Friday. But if you are going and would like to meet us, go ahead.
There you go. That's just it.
Oh, that's just it. We'll be in booth 10929 in the North Hall, which is the audio control booth. So you can see us there. And of course, you can find that on all our social medias because we posted a cool picture. Do a 5-star calendar with all the SEMA models. I don't think they didn't do there wasn't any models last year. It was really, I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think that's politically correct to have
a few of them, but we're gonna make a new calendar. Me and Dean is working on the cars.
No, we're not. I mean, that would be fun, but thank you, Chris. We will have fun at SEMA hanging out with Mel.
That's right.
Or Mel's going to be hanging out with us. I think that's the right way to say it. Either way, thank you guys so much. This is the news. Don't forget Saturday, tomorrow, we still have the Saturday show. So don't forget to tune into that, 6 o'clock over on the 5-star channel. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Bye, guys.